Welcome into episode 2 of Inside the RedZone podcast. Today we have a new member. We got David Martin, college football expert.
Hey,
How you doing today, Dave?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, we're doing great. It's also Mother's Day. It's a beautiful day outside. You got the sunlight coming in. Happy Mother's Day to all our great mothers out there. Anyone in particular you guys want to shout out?
Shout out my mom. Doing good. Good Mother's
Shout out my mom.
Yeah, shout
Jackie.
out my mom too, though. Low-key.
Yeah.
And her mom. So grandmas, the whole deal.
Don't forget your dogs.
Dogs? Well,
Mothers?
yeah, no, but my dog doesn't have any kids, so.
Mine did.
Well, there you go. Can't relate to that. But, so we'll jump into some news. So, there's not a lot of news these days. We're kind of in the off season in May, so nothing's going on. But rookies are starting to sign their rookie contracts. You saw Derek Brown signed and J.K. Dobbins signed. They were the first ones to sign from the first round. What are you guys' thoughts on their deals?
Crazy to me that the Panthers gave Derek Brown a 4-year, $23.6 million fully guaranteed contract for a rookie. That is just beyond crazy. What if he falls off next year, doesn't have a good rookie year, has a terrible sophomore year? To me, I don't really like that. Like, my fully guaranteed, that makes no sense to me.
I have the complete same take. Defensive line injuries happen all the time. You see it throughout the league. I think 23.6. I think that is an extremely high number to be paying a D-line. J.K. Dobbins, that's a normal running back pick or running back salary. I think he did really well. I think he deserves it, and I'd love to see him play well. So I think that was a good pick as well as a good signing.
Yeah, they didn't pay him a crazy amount of money like they paid Derek Brown. I mean, to be fair, Dobbins was in the second round, and they have to pay the first rounders more because Derek Brown was such a high pick. But I mean, shout out to his agent for getting that deal. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Next little piece of news, Kirk Cousins tells Dak Prescott not to be afraid of the franchise tag. I mean, we know the issues around the Cowboys. They signed Amari Cooper that big deal. They gave Zeke a big deal. Dak's been waiting. I mean, Kirk, it's similar to how Kirk had been waiting. He hadn't been getting paid. He was just living on the franchise tag. I mean, how do you guys think Dak is going to respond to this, being on the franchise tag, if they do decide to do that?
First of all, I don't think Dak, in a sense, I think he's there to win. I don't think he's going to be this pre-Madonna that the media has pointed him towards. I think he's there to win. I think they got the pieces around him. CeeDee Lamb, an excellent addition to an already great offense. I think he's there to win. I think he will maybe see the franchise tag, maybe a little off, but at the same time, I think he's just there to win, and I think he'll be fine with it at the end point. So,
I think as the Cowboys, you need to pay your franchise quarterback. If Dak Prescott is your franchise quarterback, you need to pay him. Franchise tag might piss him off a little bit, even though Kirk Cousins told him to don't be afraid of it. The only good things I can see off the franchise tag for Dak is he gets more money next year. I think that as the Cowboys organization, you definitely need to pay him because he's your franchise quarterback. You can't upset him. I think that I do agree that Dak wants to win, but you can't be still on your rookie deal as your franchise quarterback for the future.
I mean, I agree with that. Being on the rookie deal still is kind of tough, but I see the Cowboys and the Vikings as very similar teams. I mean, they've got quarterbacks who some people don't believe them, some people do, but they've got great weapons around them. I mean, Dalvin Cook and Zeke are pretty similar. Amari Cooper and, was Stephon Diggs. He's not there anymore, but they're talented rosters. So I think once the Cowboys start winning, the money's going to become less of an issue, which is kind of why Kirk Cousins was saying that because they had a great season. They got to the second round of the playoffs, lost to the Niners, but, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But I think, once Kirk started winning, they had a great season, the money became less of an issue because he realized how much talent's around him. And I think Dak might do the same.
Yeah, and I just think at the same time, at the end of the day, Jerry Jones you can't go two ways. He's either your franchise quarterback or he's not. And I think to Berto's point at the same time, he does need to get paid, because I would be tired of hearing this. In my opinion, Jerry Jones, he's with Dak, but at the same time, I feel like he's eyeing down other quarterbacks at the same time. I just think he's got to be full in or full out. And I think he deserves his money. And statistically, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And he has a talented roster. So I think they'll make a big push this year. And I think people are going to start forgetting about this money thing, and they're going to start to give Dak some respect.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So Goodell announced that they are fully prepared to adjust the NFL season in response to Corona. I mean, what's your worst case scenario for this? Because no one wants anything to change. I don't want to have to miss week 1. Like what's the worst case right now?
I think the worst case right now is I think that if we do see a surge with Corona in the fall and the rising of people getting sick with Corona, and we see a skyrocket into the fall, I think it could pose some hard things, some difficult things for the NFL season to start with, especially since the games start relatively early. We could see a disband between the states with whether different teams in different states how they want to play it out. But at the end of the day, the NFL is its own organization, so they might have to delay a couple of games, maybe get rid of the preseason.
Yeah, I saw things about the Niners playing in Arizona because California is such a mess. All the California teams possibly playing in Arizona.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. What do you think, Berto?
I don't see the season being delayed in a sense. I definitely see the season kind of being pushed up and being played without any fans. I don't think the NFL is going to suspend this season entirely. I think that they're 100% going to find a way to play, whatever way they come up with. I think that the fans should agree with it because they obviously want football to continue for this 2020 season.
Sure.
Okay.